Hello world. Welcome to Python Machine Learning on the Edge. Machine countdown begins. 0987654321.
Hello world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Robothought Zero to Hero Python Machine Learning on the Edge. So we are on lesson number 12 and I am going to show you slicing NumPy arrays for machine learning. So what is exactly slicing, guys? So slicing in Python means taking specific elements from one particular given index to another given index. All right, so we basically have to pass the slice instead of indexing, like for example colon start colon end, right? Colon start end and step, something like that. We can also define the step like this, right? If we don't pass the start, it's considered as zero slice, and if we don't pass the end, then it's considered length of the array in that particular dimension. That's how typically it works. So I know it's little confusing, but let me show you an example, real-time example in the code, so that you will understand how the slicing works. Alright guys, now it's time to get into Jetson Nano, and I have already logged in, so let me show you an example. All right, okay, now let's do one thing. Let's import NumPy. Import NumPy as np and space. Okay, and then let's create a simple array. Arr equals np dot array, and then a curly bracket and a square bracket, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, and then let's come back to our print statement. Print arr and a square bracket, and now this is where we are going to do the slicing. And how do we do? Say for example 1 is to 5. I will show you some more examples so that you can understand what exactly we are trying to achieve. Okay, now if we use say 1 is to 5, now let's see the result, what result we get. Let's run this program. One second. Okay, let me run this program. Right click. Oops, why my right click is not working? Right click, run Python file in terminal, and now we are getting 1 2 3 4 5. Can you see in the bottom? Let me just expand this. Right, so you get 1 is to 5. That means it doesn't start with 1, so it starts with 2 because the indexing is 0, right? So we are able to slice those particular sector. Now let me show you another example, guys, so that you understand more clear. So this particular result also includes the start index but excludes the end index, right? The start index is 1, but we have to start with 0, but the start is from 1, right? And it's excluding the last one. So let me show you another example. Say let's say let that particular array be as it is. Let us not delete the program, let us just modify this. Say for example arr, let me just kill this program first. All right, say print arr. Now let's say square bracket 4 colon, and let us not define any number for slicing. Let's just leave it at 4 dot colon. So what's going to happen? Let's see. The interesting fact is we will still be able to access and slice those arrays from that particular sector. Run Python file in terminal, and you can, oh, syntax error. What's the syntax mistake? Line 7, import NumPy as NP. What is the mistake? Okay, all right, I didn't close the curly bracket. It happens, guys. So let's slice it. Let's do the slicing. Run Python file in terminal, and now you can see 5, 6 and 7. So we are able to slice from the sector 4, right? Now let me give you another example. So let's say if we have to slice the elements from the beginning to the index 4, right? So what we need to do, or index 5 or index 7 from the beginning. So here is what we need to do. Say for example, shift this particular colon, okay, and then put the colon at the beginning. As simple as that, right? Now let me run this program. I'm going to slice it from beginning to the sector 4, the element 4. All right, now you got it. See, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it's a matter of just playing around with some of the syntax like colon and stuff like that, guys. It's pretty simple. Now the most interesting aspect is we can also do the negative slicing here. How do we do that? Use the minus operator to refer to an index from the end, right? So how do we do that? So let me show you an example. Say let's use the same array and let me remove this. For example, say -3 colon -1. Okay, let me kill the previous program and run this one. Run Python file in terminal, and now you can see 5 and 6. Can you see that there's -3 and -1? This is called the negative indexing. This is called negative slicing, right, from the index. And this is how you play around and manipulate with the data, right? Tomorrow, if you have, say, about a million size of millions of images which you want to manipulate and look at the data and throw some meaningful information, these are the tactics you will be using, guys, along with a couple of other algorithms we will be getting into, like on Panda side and on the SciPy side. So I'm going to teach you that as well. So guys, this is going to get really interesting going forward, and please make sure that you pay attention at the basics and keep practicing. This is where you master on the skills. All right, guys, I'm going to be back soon in the next video. Bye bye.